Hello, we're going to go over deformer joints over the next few videos and understand how to create that armature that's inside of the mesh of the character that actually is influencing all of the vertices of the mesh to move. Every rig requires having deformer joints as the driver of the mesh itself. We'll be adding other joints and controls on top of this deformer joint chain and hierarchy later on, but to start we need to make sure we have the basics of what are the joints that are actually moving those vertices of the mesh that can get it to move, what have influence on those vertices. The deformer joints are a hierarchy of joints that mimic the human skeletal system to a degree. They just need to mimic it enough to make believable movement. And video games and film will always use these kinds of deformer joints to make sure that the skin of the character can be articulated and the poses can be articulated for the character. After we make these joints, we'll move on to sort of connecting them with the mesh. They're directly responsible for influencing those vertices, and later on we'll understand how to make sure that we're doing that correctly and that it looks good. So we'll take this in stages where we first do this armature, sort of puppeting armature rig called deformer joints. And it's important that we have their rotations correct. They have their own local rotation axes that need to be sorted out, as well as mirroring over how their rotations are so that later on when we animate, it's going to be easier to mirror some of the animation so that the left side and the right side look the same. Okay?